Hello, everyone. We are presenting our topic today called Structural Health Monitoring of a Footbridge in Virtual Reality Environment for the International Conference on Structural Integrity 2021. We are presenters from University of Central Florida, me, Furkan, my co-workers Liangding Lee, Jiapeng Chi, and our professors Dr. Carolina Cruz Neira, Dr. Dirk Reiners, and Dr. Necati. For the introduction part, we know that inspection and condition assessment of civil structures, especially large civil structures, require on-site meetings and visual inspections. And as we know, they're pretty timely, costly, and risky. On the top middle picture, we see that the inspector sitting on the girder, performing detailed inspection. On the right top picture, that is pretty often that having on-site meetings with engineers or inspectors, and also we can see that a heavy machine is used for inspection purposes. Drones are pretty getting common in towards SHM or inspection purposes. We would like to investigate, as mentioned, problems as mentioned. The possible solutions for these problems. And we present a topic called Structural Health Monitoring of a Footbridge in Virtual Reality Environment. Our footbridge is located on University of Central Florida campus. The pictures of our footbridge is on the bottom right, two pictures taken by UAV. Our VR environment includes all the technical and visual information of the structure, and we provide several features of it. First, structural analysis, FEA and OMA. I will further explain that. UAV photogrammetry and terrestrial LiDAR scanning captures. We provide also immersive visualization of final element analyzed model to get a better sense of the behavior of the structure and we also provide multi-user feature that enables multiple user person collaboration in our model. And we also provide iPad LiDAR captures, which is something, as of our best of our knowledge, never been done in the literature before for towards SHM or inspection purposes. And those features combined as a collaborative VR environment in our study. We first conduct operational vibration data through acceleration sensors placed on the structure and we recorded operational data for 112 seconds. Those loadings are pedestrian, walking, and running in particular sequences. We first did FEA final element analysis in SAP 2000 software and conducted time history analysis with that data as an input. And we also did operational model analysis in MATLAB using stochastic system identification, covariance, and data options features. And we got displacements, stresses, model parameters and shapes, from OMA, and we compared them to extract the discrepancies between them so that we could have a better idea how the existing structure than the theoretical one. And as you can see in the pictures on the right, we see that the accelerometer is placed on the structure, channel 1, channel 2, and so on. And we also see the behavior of the structure under 112 seconds in FEA, and we also see the acceleration of every channel. For the UAV photogrammetry and TLS capture features, we provide the point cloud model out of TLS tool, and we process them in the Cloud Compare software, which is an open source program. We processed all the point clouds or all the point clouds and photogrammetry models in software because they are pretty large, and if we use them without processing or downsampling, it will be too laggy, which we tried. Actually, it is very much laggy. We suffered heavily from it, and we processed we downsampled all of them. And we also used a reality capture model for UAV photogrammetry and captures, UAV photogrammetry captures, and we did 3D reconstruction and texturing in reality capture. We got several different kind of point clouds. One of them is point cloud of full environment, and clipped mesh, and clipped point cloud of the 3D objects to give several variations of our structure in the VR model to the users.
Hi, I'm Jiapeng. I will talk about the immersive virtualization of FEA model. The whole immersive part is based on the displacement values, which will be reflected on the simulated point cloud model. The point cloud is colored based on the corresponding displacement value and their threshold value. And you can also modify the speed and scale of displacement to have a better visual effects. Additionally, we provide the visualization for 3 axes separately. About the implementation, the key point to implement this part is how to locate every point of the point cloud so we can color them or change their positions. Our solution is using the local coordinate of the point to mark the points as different areas in the pre-processing part. As picture showing, we have top left, top bottom, middle left, and so on. And based on their distance to the endpoints to determine the final mark numbers of them. With their numbers, we can color them with the help of UV coordinate accurately and fast. The iPad lidar capture is another important feature in our project. With the help of Unity AR Foundation, we create an iPad app that can scan and transfer the bridge meshes models in the real time. When the Unity client app on Windows or Mac receives the meshes, it can reconstruct them as a bridge model in our virtual environment. Therefore, civil engineers can observe the bridge structure remotely in real time and do their work.
We also provided multi-user features and implement using Phantom server. Right now, we can support up to 20 users at the same time. For the multi-user features, we now support live voice chat support, which means user can talk in the application without any other extensions. And also we can do object sharing with different users. The last but not the least, which is full body avatar support, which is another very important feature in virtual reality. For the virtual design features, at the beginning, we have a start panel, which we can choose which model we want to display. Of course, we can choose different models later. And also we have 3 panels to show the OMA and FEA result and analyze from the software mentioned by Furkan, SAT 2000. We also generate the 2D animations, which users can use this and also use the 3D animations to compare which one is more useful in some specific conditions. The last one is the compression panel of the OMA and FEA results, which will make sense of the characteristic property of the full bridge based on the collective vibration data. For different models we used, there are totally 4. The first one, we use UAV mesh model, which is created by drone photogrammetry. We export it to FBX file imported to Unity. This one has the best visual quality, but the least performance. The second one is the TLS point cloud model. This one was generated by the professional LiDAR, and only cuts the bridge parts into and exported into point cloud file and then imported it into Unity. The third one is also generated from drone photogrammetry, but in different way. We exported it as a point cloud file, which has a little bit less quality, but way more efficiency compared with the first one. The last one is the model. The model is the same as the second one, but we add animations and also based on the vibration data and add different features like the horizontal, sideways, vertical vibration, and also we can change the scale and speed of the animation.
For the structural serviceability limit state monitoring, as you can see on the left GIF, we see that there is a warning in the panel. For example, it says node 91 offset is over 1.55 inch. So we also provide a feature for serviceability limit state monitoring, and that is if the clear span is or divided by 1000 is higher than specific amount, that is not safe for serviceability considerations according to ASHTO regulations. So we provided that feature, and our algorithm detects if any node on that bridge gets over 1.55 inch, it gives us a warning that the serviceability limit state is reached. So we have to consider our design of our existing structure again for SHM purposes. And on the right side, we provide also this similar feature that as the user is pointing out its array on the structure, it can see the vertical displacement in terms of inches. The displacement, for example, if that person is, the displacement changes as the person moves its arrow from one node to another node, as you can see on the GIF. And that's another important feature to see it visually by the user. For the conclusion, we provided a SHM system in VR environment. We aimed at minimizing or elimination of on-site meetings and visual inspections by bringing all the shareholders or interested parties in the same common place. The VR environment is tested with engineers on the footbridge structure located on UCF campus. And we provided in that VR model interaction with analyzed structure, visual assessment of the real captured structure, and multiple user collaboration in our VR model. And the feedbacks we got out of it from our professors and our collaborators is very innovative, promising, could be better with more features such as 3D equality or integrated damage detection or model updating techniques. And real-time and automated features are also preferable. And those features are actually, those feedbacks are going to be our next feature to work on. Thank you for listening to our presentation. We can get any questions right now.